Welcome back, brave adventurers, to a window on a world. Rather, a dozen windows into your world. As we see a montage of your journey under Ravenglass, following a series of tunnels carved out of the living rock, spanning gorges with ancient bridges, and making it all the way to the Warden Embassy without detection from anybody above ground. Occasionally people passing the other direction, always with lanterns, giving signs and code words along the way so that you knew that they were friends. There was a coordinated series of security barriers that you had to pass through, and Hattie accompanied you along the way. They also have brought the troll, what the fuck is he? The ogre, Mickey, is trundling along at the back, just in case you need him to excavate any areas. But this is all viewed through artificial screens. Granny stirred her tea. So she knows we can't see her, and we know she can see us, but only she can see them. So all we have are this lot, green team. And the fact we can see what she's looking at, but we still don't know what she's up to though, do we? Loki? She turned in her seat. Loki was going back over some old files she had dismissed. His brow was furrowed, deep in thought. I think I made a mistake, he said aloud. Oh, this should be good. Do tell, said Granny. Loki looked up past her, his eyebrow raised with inquisition. No, I don't trust you. I really don't know why not. You were connected to the Duchess, you murdered the Elven Council, poisoned the Duke of Kars, feeble-minded a dozen or more inter-elf agents, and you've tried to kill me on more than one occasion. Oh, yes, that. Well, parley, she says, rolling a gold coin over her knuckles. We have to work together, I acknowledge, but I don't have to trust you whilst doing it. Doesn't change the fact, Loki, that you have to stop her just like I have to, and neither of us can do anything from here but watch it all unfold on these screens before us. So we come full circle back to those who can fix it. Eyes on the screens, yeah? She nods to the screens she was watching, where Green Team were going through their montage of travelling under Ravenglass. This timeline saved Hattie, and with it the newspaper. The pen is mightier than the sword, Loki. The sword's very short and the pen is very sharp, maybe, said Loki. So what was the mistake? I think I left it unlocked and she nicked it, he says, pointing at the screen he was watching. Granny peered close through her oculars before glancing at Loki. Oh dear, somebody stole your battleship when you weren't looking. You're busy elsewhere with it. Loki, shall we add that to the history books? Another one, I think that's number mistake 4 or 5, is it now? I don't like this timeline any longer, a grumpy Loki exclaimed, dejected and cross. Ah, but this group saved Hattie, thus far saved the city, and they hold you in such high esteem, Loki. It'd be such a shame if they discovered the truth about your little day of mischief. Granny waved her aged crooked finger of wisdom before him. I'm going to steal it back, said Loki, flipping a few arcane switches. How? Asked Granny, curious, eyebrow raised. Let's see if they'll really live for the one and die for the one, said Loki, flipping the fade-in button for the Wardens under Ravenglass. Jack, flashback to your dream sequence. Section Ebenezer, 12:17 a.m. It's too early for this bullshit. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of the darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost treasures of Loki. For it is known he shall be exalted, and songs will be sung of his deeds in all the holy places of Loki. Blessed be the one who gets my boat back, it belongs in a museum. You have suddenly implanted in you this image of a vessel that was stolen from a museum, a sacred place, an artifact of Loki that all paladins and clerics know about, the sacred bow train of Loki, allegedly secure in the museum, the Grand Museum under Maloki, but no longer. It is hidden somewhere in the Eversky Estates, and you feel a burning desire to recover this bow train and return it back to its museum, as it was written in Ebenezer 12:17 a.m. It's too early for this bullshit.